Still haven't learned, have you, Stevens?
We're really wasting our energies. I think we work much better together. Agreed?
With a 60-40 cut in my favour.
Let this unbroken circle be a symbol of our everlasting love for each other.
I now pronounce you husband and wife.
Arthur Charlton? I don't know anyone called Arthur. He didn't say anything else, did he, Mrs. M?
No, just that it was important. Well, it better bloody be, because I'm missing a good turnout there. Mrs. Birdsworth, Mr. Charlton?
Not one of those bloody reporters, are you?
No, Mrs. Birdsworth. You are Elizabeth Josephine Birdsworth?
Yeah, why?
Well, this may come as a bit of a shock to you, but I'm your son.
Oh. I don't believe it. Is it true?
Yes, Mum.
Oh, yes. I can see it now. All these years, I didn't know whether you were alive or dead. Look at you. You look really good. You've done all right for yourself, eh, son? You're a credit to the name of Birdsworth.
My name's Charlton now, Mum. I was adopted. They were very nice people. They treated me just like their own son.
Fair enough. How'd you find me, anyway?
Jigsaw. It's an organisation that helps people find missing relatives.
Oh, Leon, you wish you'd never bothered when you found out your old mum was a jailbird.
That's not true, Mum. I was just glad you were alive.
Look, Arthur, I know you must be ashamed of me, but when they first put me in the stir, I didn't do it. I was innocent. I just wanted you to know.
I know, Mum. We found each other now, and that's all that matters as far as I'm concerned.
Donovan and Mitchell on remand.
Right.
And the best of luck.
Thank you.
So this is Wentworth. Doesn't look so big time to me.
Donovan.
Yes, dear, that's me.
Yeah, age before beauty. I don't want to get too close to no mouldy oldies.
I'll take you first, Donovan. Which is your bag?
The carpet bag, dear. Just a few face creams to keep me in shape.
You ought to ask for your money back. They're not working.
You are a very rude child, and a good slap on the bottom wouldn't go astray, so don't tempt me.
Yeah, I'd like to see you try it, you old bag.
You see what I mean? They've kept this up all the way here.
That's enough. Donovan, stand on the line, please.
Certainly, dear. Pay no attention to our young friend. I'm afraid she's got the manners of a gutter snipe.
You are Minerva Edith Donovan, and you're charged with conspiring to commit theft.
Yes, dear, that's right. But I prefer Minnie, if you don't mind.
Minerva? You ought to be joking. I reckon they ought to keep you in a bloody museum.
All right, that's enough. You've had your say, Mitchell. Now I'll have mine. You'll stand over there until it's your turn to be inducted. Then you'll both shower and go to your cells, where you can argue all you want to.
But I didn't have...
No buts, Mitchell. This is a prison, and you will do as you're told. And the recreation room is down the end of the corridor and turn left. Oh, and you have 10 minutes to make your beds and put your things away, and then I'll come back and take you to see Mrs. Reynolds, the governor.
Terrific.
Mrs. Reynolds? That wouldn't be Mrs. Anne Reynolds, who used to be with Child Welfare.
Yes, I believe she was.
What a coincidence. I heard she joined the prison service.
Now, make sure you read all of this. You're expected to know all the rules, and they're all in here.
Haven't you got any comics?
Remember, you've got 10 minutes.
Well, it's a little bleak.
but I'm sure we can fix it up. I'll take this bed if you don't mind.
Suit yourself, Granny. I can flop anywhere.
You're not planning to smoke that in here, are you?
Nah, I was planning to pick me nose with it.
You have 5 minutes to make your bed, young lady. Start now.
Hey, watch it, Granny.
Now listen to me. First, you will not call me Granny, understand? Second, if you and I are going to live in this little room together, there are a few things we may as well get straightened out right now, starting with your manners.
Oh, come on, Leanne. It's not fair. I've missed that movie every time it's been on the TV.
Told you it's lousy. Yeah, the other one's got vampires and things.
Oh, but I don't want to see it. Oh, Wally, you tell her.
Oh, no, leave me out of it. If you want something to do, you can help me here. Otherwise, forget the TV and read a book.
Oh, it's all right for you. You don't like the telly.
You're wrong there. I'm a Bugs Bunny addict. Now let a fella do some work.
Not bloody fair.
I notice no one's bothered to set the table for dinner. And what's not fair, Jodie?
Ah, she's just carrying on. This is my turn with the TV and I want to watch Dracula's Last Rites. It's a late movie.
Oh, really? Well, in future, there's no need for argument because the television set will be switched off at 10 o'clock sharp.
What? You got to be kidding.
Not at all. 10 o'clock is quite late enough for anyone to be up. No, I shall personally see the set is switched off and the front door is bolted. Is that clear?
Well, we've always stayed up as late as we like.
Well, I would suggest if you wish to continue doing so, you move elsewhere. If you stay here, you obey the rules.
Ollie, please. Talk some sense to her.
That'll do, Leanne. Mr. Wallace is employed here. It's not up to him to countermand my orders, and I would thank you to remember that in future. And table?
She thinks she's in the bloody army.
Yeah, just ride with her a bit longer. Maybe she's just settling in, you know?
Well, does that mean that you won't help us?
It means I can't, Jodie. She's the boss.
Thanks a heap. For nothing.
And if you have any problems, you can always ask to see me. That's what I'm here for. Any questions, Mitchell?
Yeah, who'd you have to kill to get something to eat around here?
The evening bell will be going at any moment. Mrs. Barry, would you wait outside with Mitchell while I talk to Donovan, please?
Certainly, Governor. Come along, Mitchell.
It's good to see you, Minnie. Oh, I'm sorry it had to be in here.
Temporary measure, Mrs. Reynolds. I've been in worse spots than this, and with worse company.
No, let me assure you, they're not all like her.
Oh, don't worry about young Bobby. I'll soon whip her into shape.
Yes, that's a thought. We don't usually put remand prisoners in together, except when we're crowded. But to be honest, I think you could do young Mitchell some good. Sit down.
Thank you.
Now, how have you been? You haven't changed a bit.